Coming up, APSL playoffs begin in 3 conferences. We'll bring you all we have. APSL regular season is coming to the wire. We'll take a look at what is happening. The league, Midwest Prem and Northern Ohio continue play with more teams joining in. Let's get into it. Hello and welcome to State 48 Football's continuing coverage of the lower league game. Today we'll go through news and results from the APSL, the league for clubs, Midwest Premier League and the Northern Ohio League. Let's get it on. Shall we? APSL national playoffs have begun, playoff red cards abound. Lots of action this weekend across all 4 leagues. Constitution Conference Playoffs. On Saturday, Caribbean and Glastonbury Celtic met at Christine Lilly Field, and on Sunday, KO Elites hosted Wildcat FC at Vale Forge.
Caribbean FCA defeated Glastonbury Celtic by 3-0 to advance to the playoff final.
KO Elites handled business with ease, defeating Wildcats FC by 8-2. KO Elites will host the Constitution Conference final against Caribbean FCA on a date still to be announced.
The Constitution Conference final has not been scheduled as yet. We will have it for you nonetheless. APSL Mayflower Playoffs, Somerville United hosted South Coast Union and Scrub Nation hosted Praia Capital.
Somerville United continued their winning ways on Saturday with a narrow 3-2 win over South Coast Union. It was a very testy affair, with 4 sendings off. 3 for Somerville, who finished the game with 8 versus 10. United started the game strong, racing out to a 2-0 advantage after 27 minutes. The second half is when the contention really kicked off. A 12-minute stretch in the second half saw Pierre St. Simon gone in the 63rd, Tyrese Collymore off in the 67th, and Eric Estrada was sent packing in the 74th to leave the hosts with a 3-man disadvantage. Jeff Andre Feed was shown red almost immediately for South Coast. Briefly after that, South Coast leveled the scores in a 4-minute span to set up a real grandstand finish. Rick DeMora would grab the winner for United in the 2nd minute of stoppage time to send the new boys through to the conference final in 2 weeks' time. From Dilboy Stadium in Somerville, Mass. Somerville United 3, South Coast Union 2.
Scrub Nation defeated Praia Capital by 3-1 on Saturday. Alexander Shanley opened the scoring in the 29th minute for the hosts. The second half was a bit more eventful. Brendan Claflin doubled the lead in the 65th, and the game got a bit more intense. Yassine Smithson was booked in the 67th and Yamaro Pina in the 69th, as Praia Capital began to see their finals hope drifting away. Joseph Dominguez would grab a third for Scrub Nation in the 85th minute. The final moments of the contest saw Jared Gomes de Pina get a consolation goal for Praia, as well as Tahir Akil Scott and Lucas Noguera Montero, both shown red for Praia in the 8th minute of stoppage time. Somerville United will host Scrub Nation in the Mayflower Conference final scheduled for May 30th. From Pine Banks Park in Malden, Massachusetts, Scrub Nation 3, Praia Capital 1.
Trinity Conference Playoffs on Sunday. Arlington vs Carrollton and Foro vs Rage.
AC Arlington took care of business by beating Carrollton Old Boys by 4-1. Carrollton got things going in the 15th minute through Luis Jaramillo. They would enjoy that lead for only half an hour. At the stroke of halftime, Elder Ruiz would equalize. The final half hour of play saw the gap open up. Mitchell Retigliano in the 62nd and Robert Feist in the 65th would pull the hosts to lead. Any hope of a comeback was squashed by 70th minute substitute, Noah Tri-Dow, whose goal in the 75th minute made the lead 3. Arlington, with the win, find themselves in the conference final on May 30th. From Gateway Park in Fort Worth, Texas, AC Arlington 4, Carrollton Old Boys 1.
Foro SC defeated Texas Rage 4-2 to host the Trinity Conference Final against AC Arlington.
The Trinity Conference Final is scheduled for May 30th. And now, the final score.
APSL Saturday results. Playoff semifinals. Constitution Conference. Caribbean FCA 3, Glastonbury 0. Mayflower Conference. Somerville United 3, South Coast Union 2. Scrub Nation 3, Praia Capital 1. Christos FC 1, Patuxent FA 2. Vistula Garfield 6, New York International 1. Germantown City 5, Delmarva Thunder 0. VA Marauders 6, Grove Soccer 3. Intra United 4, Imlay City 4. Club Petrolero 2, PW Nova 2. The League for Clubs Saturday results. Met Oval Academy 3, Brooklyn City 1. Rail Central New Jersey 0, Kingston Stockade 3. Excelsior New York 0, Sousa FC 0. Valdosta 0, Panama City Beach 0. Union 10-3, Gaffa FC 1. Austin United 0, FC Westlake 5. Tallahassee 4, AFC Mobile 1. Pensacola 14, LAX FC 1. Capital City 4, Brownsville Soccer Club 1. RGV Red Crowns 4, Central Texas 0. Foro SC 4, Central Dallas 4. San Ramon 4, Napa Valley 0. Sonoma County 1, Afghan Premier 2. Iron Rose 4, Fuego U23 0. FC Davis 2, San Rafael 0. Midwest Premier League Saturday results. Lansing Common 1, 1927 Sport Club 1. 314 Soccer Club 0, St. Louis Scott Gallagher 9. Union KC 0, First City FC 3. Southside 1, Great Plains 2. Cedar Rapids 4, AFC Roscoe 0. Chicago Soccer Academy 4, River Light 2. APSL Sunday results. Playoff semifinals. Constitution Conference. KO Elites 8, Wildcat FC 2. Trinity Conference. AC Arlington 4, Carrollton Old Boys 1. Foro SC 4, Texas Rage 2. Buckhead SC 2, Majestic SC 1. Vidas United 1, Philadelphia Soccer Club 2. Prima FC 2, Bel Calcio 0. Lighthouse 3, German American Kickers 1. Hoboken 5, New York Athletic Club 0. Alliance SC 6, Gwinnett 2. Haverla SC 1, Alianza 1. Monroe United vs Cavaliers United match cancelled. Inter Detroit 3, Livonia City 1. Alloy Soccer Club 7, Sewell Old Boys 0. Jersey Shore vs Westchester, match postponed. Rail Central New Jersey 1, Oakland United 2. VA Marauders 2, Wave FC 0. Zoom Schneider 2, Doxa 9. New York Pancyprians 4, Laros SC 0. Richmond County vs New York Greeks, no score reported. The League for Clubs Sunday results. Pensacola Academy 6, NOLA Ramparts 0. Oklahoma United 3, Dallas Dragons 0. Midwest Premier League Sunday results. Holland Rovers 1, Midwest United 2. Southeast Soccer Academy 4, FC Kirkwood 2. Woodland 3, AFC Columbia 0.
We had a bit of a curiosity this weekend. We received just one score from the Northern Ohio League. From Saturday in the First Division, Susserfuss Balverine 2, Ohio City 7. We're not sure what happened, but as a result we are also skipping the tables for them this week until we can confirm everything. If we find out, we'll release a separate program regarding it. Now let's take a look at the league tables. APSL Metropolitan Conference. The teams in the lighter green still have games to be played. The only possible change is Yonkers winning their final game and Greeks to lose both of theirs. Otherwise, what you see is what you get. Greeks are away to County and Laros, Yonkers host Central Park. Delaware River Conference. Predators have crossed the 100-goal mark, at 101, for the season. They are away to Toms River to take on Jersey Shore in their final game. The only team that can change places is Jersey Shore, but only with a victory. Midden Conference. It appears as though Dryda's points deduction has been nullified and that Cavaliers United have left the league. We're not sure what has happened. The results against Cavaliers have been vacated and/or removed from the schedule. As it stands now, with an 8-game season, Inter Detroit is the only team with a chance of taking the top spot from Dryda. Dryda has world class for their last game. Any point for Drida and the title is theirs. The top 4 are set, though. No one in the bottom 5 have enough points on offer to get to 15. Terminus Conference. Prima has clinched the top spot, and the top 4 are settled. No one in the bottom 5 can get to 29. Mid-Atlantic Maryland. This conference is not settled yet. Baltimore City has 2 games left, 22 is their best finish. Christos and Germantown have 9 points left for a possible 21 top finish. Chiefs have 4 games left for a possible 22 points finish. Still a lot to play for. Except for the bottom 4, they are out of contention. Mid-Atlantic DC Virginia. This one is down to Nova and Club Petrolero, no one else can get to 14 points. It's Nova's title to lose with 2 games in hand over Petrolero, who have just 3 points left to grab. The League for Clubs, NORCL. Afghan Premier jump from 8th to 5th with their win over Sonoma. Iron Rose has 2 games in hand over everyone around them. Only 7 games remain in conference play, plus the postponed Oakland/Iron Rose game, if that gets rescheduled. Should be an exciting finish. Mid-American Conference. Mid-American Conference. No action this week, so no changes. Red River Conference. Oklahoma United's victory put them top, while Foro and Central Dallas share the points. Gulf Coast Conference. Pensacola Academy boys are off to a flying start. GAFA and Union 10 keep it tight at the top. Gulf Coast Conference West. The Pensacola senior team's 14-1 win over LAX will make it hard for anyone to win the tiebreaker, but Tallahassee's win keeps it close on points. South Texas Conference. Westlake, RGV, and Capital City all share the top on points after one contest. Northeast Conference. Kingston and Met Oval, last year's national champions, share joint top in the North. Monmouth are the clear leaders in the South. Midwest Premier League Gateway Conference East. BOHFS remain top after their draw with United Cap City. Scott Gallagher and Sessa are keeping it interesting. Early days, yet. Gateway Conference West. First City remain in first place after a second win to start the season. Woodland, Columbia and Great Plains are looking to keep it interesting. Great Lakes Conference East. Oakland County and Pontiac are joint top, and MDA and Jaguars sit joint third after an entertaining draw on Friday last. Great Lakes Conference West. 1927 Sport Club and Midwest United share the top, displacing last week's top team, Goshen City. Heartland Division 1. Edgewater stays top after a no-score draw against Bavarians Wednesday last. Cedar Rapids sit second. Heartland Division 2 Group A. Steel City sit top after a thrashing of FC Select Wednesday last. AAC Eagles sit joint top. And Division 2 Group B. Only the one contest so far, Chicago Soccer Academy dispatching River Light. Conference finalists are set in the Constitution, Mayflower, and Trinity conferences. The Mayflower and Trinity conference finals are slated for May 30th. We'll let you know when the Constitution is happening as soon as we find out. NOSL League Cup begins May 19th with CF Akron hosting Greater Toledo FC. The other 3 first-round matches will happen on May 20th, Akron United vs Valentes Athletica 2, Mansfield Liederkrantz first team vs the second team, and Firelands United vs FC Rios. That will do it for now. If you appreciate what we do, give us a like. If you didn't, leave us a comment and let us know what we might do better. We'll see you next week.